Listen up. Taste it. If you are sleeping, busy, or heaven forbid trying to have a social life last night, you missed a historical event. Put down your coffee, silence your notifications, and let's talk about the 20-minute live stream that just reset the entire K-pop visual standard. Our winter bear, our Gucci boy, the man with the face carved by angels himself, Taehyung hopped on live and decided that worldwide handsome wasn't enough. He wanted to give us rugged, bearded, grown man excellence. And honestly, we are not okay. We are collectively vibrating. The live started in the most Taehyung way possible. You know that specific chaos he brings? He didn't just walk in and say hi. No, he gave us the through the fingers treatment. He was hiding his face, testing the lighting, and whispering to us like he was sharing a top-secret government file. Fans were already screaming in the comments, Taehyung-ji, show us your face. And why are you hiding, King? He teased us for a good few minutes, laughing that low, boxy smile chuckle that makes our hearts do better. He kept saying things like, you want me to show just a little bit? Would it make you feel better? I don't know how my face will look, Tae-honey. You could be wearing a literal paper bag and we'd be calling it the next trend in high fashion. But the suspense was real. We knew something was different. The energy was... When he finally moved his hands and let the camera capture him fully, the fandom collectively gasped. There it was, the stubble, the scruff, the beard. Now, we've seen Vacation Taehyung with a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow before, but last night was different. He looked like he walked off the set of a moody noir film or a high-end cologne commercial. It wasn't just hair, it was an aura. He leaned into the camera, tilting his head to let the light hit his jawline perfectly. He was literally petting his own chin. Can you imagine being so handsome that you just spend your Tuesday night admiring your own facial hair growth with a million people watching? Honestly, we love that for him. Why won't it grow? The great frustration, the highlight of the entire live was Taehyung's hilarious struggle with his beard. Despite looking like a literal Greek god to us, he was actually frustrated. He kept stroking his chin and pouting the deadliest combination known to man because his beard wasn't growing as fast or as thick as he wanted. He told us the growth struggle. He mentioned he'd been trying to grow it out, but it just wasn't reaching the lumberjack levels he had in his head. The laser treatment joke, in a moment that had everyone howling, he mentioned that since it wasn't growing as long as he expected, he was actually thinking about laser treatment. Side note, Tae, please don't. We love the scruff. The army consensus is clear. We want the beard eater to last forever. He was so serious about it, too. He kept looking at the camera, checking the density of the hair on his upper lip and chin, asking us if it looked okay. It was the most relatable guy in front of the mirror moment. Except the guy happens to be the most beautiful man on the planet. One fan tweet that went viral during the live perfectly summed it up. This isn't just a look, it's a genre. Look at the way he carries himself with the beard. It brings out the sharpness of his nose, the intensity of his eyes, and that legendary jawline that could honestly cut glass. When he wears a simple white t-shirt with a black collar, the contrast between the soft boy outfit and the tough guy facial hair is enough to cause a global power outage. The Taehyung Impact on social media within minutes of the live ending, King Taehyung, his beard, and Tae is live were trending #1 worldwide. The screenshots, if your camera roll isn't 90% blurry screenshots of Tae touching his beard from last night, are you even a hardcore fan? The edits. The beard edit community is working overtime. We're seeing black and white montages, slow motion clips of him stroking his chin, and comparisons to his younger, clean-shaven self. Why this live felt so special? Beyond the visuals, there was a sense of comfort in last night's live. Taehyung seemed relaxed, at home, and incredibly honest with us. Whether he was complaining about hair growth or just staring into the lens with those soulful eyes, it felt like a FaceTime call with a best friend who just happens to be a superstar. He even played with the camera, making a circle with his hands to frame his face, giving us those close-up shots that we definitely didn't deserve but absolutely needed. Every time he smiled, the beard scruff moved. And let's be real, the entire fandom lost its mind. The comment section was a battlefield of love. Taehyung, the man that you are, don't do the laser treatment. The beard is perfect. He's so frustrated about the growth while we're all dying over 1 millimeter of hair. Beard suits Taehyung so well, it's actually illegal. Long live bearded Kim Taehyung. Taehyung has always been a trendsetter, whether it's mullets, perms, or vintage suits. He makes everything look like it was invented specifically for him. This beard era is just another chapter in his book of legendary looks. TE, if you're reading this, keep the beard. Grow it. Don't grow it. Shave it. Whatever you do, you are perfect. But for the record, the Husky King look is a 100 out of 10. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go rewatch the screen recording of him pouting about his chin hair for the 50th time. It's for research purposes. So, what is your stance? Are you team beard or team clean shaven? The debate is raging on every platform, but one thing is certain. Kim Taehyung is the king of visuals. With or without the scruff, he has redefined masculinity in K-pop once again. Smash that like button before this gets taken down, whisper your hottest take in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss my midnight gossip drops. I'll be waiting for you, gorgeous.